at 4.
Happy Thursday, 9 News Meteorologist Laurann Robinson here with your afternoon forecast. Well, we have another sunny, hot, and dry day ahead. We're already at 89 degrees at the noon hour. Calm winds right now, but those will pick up a little bit later this afternoon, becoming breezy with those winds coming in at around 15 miles per hour or so. Now, we have mostly sunny skies at DIA, and for the rest of the Front Range and Eastern Plains, most of us enjoying temperatures in the mid to upper 80s before we continue to warm up into the lower to mid 90s this afternoon. We're in the 60s and 70s in the high country, mid 80s out west in Grand Junction. So we've had a very hot summer, so hot in fact that we made it to number 3 on the hottest summers on record in Denver, only beat by the summer of 2020 and the summer of 2012. And you can see our average temperature almost 75 degrees. So man, it was a hot summer out there, and it's not winding down anytime soon. The rest of my 7-day forecast each day in the 90s. Spoiler alert. In the meantime, though, we take a look at our HD Doppler radar. Not a whole lot happening here. It's going to be pretty empty through the rest of the day, maybe just some light in and out cloud cover, but that's going to be about it. What we're really going to pay attention to will be the temperatures today as we make our way into the mid 90s again today in Denver. We made it to 94 degrees yesterday. I think we hit that again today, even hotter to the north here. You can see some areas to the southeast staying just a tad bit cooler in the mid to upper 80s, those 70s and low 80s in the high country, mid 90s out west. Going to be hot for the majority of Colorado today. And then overnight we cool down, and I use that term relatively speaking because our overnight temperatures will be pretty mild as well. The eastern half of the state mostly in the mid to upper 50s, low 60s in Denver as well as in Pueblo. The high country will cool down to the 30s, 40s, low 50s, and we'll see those overnight lows only dropping to around 65 degrees out in Grand Junction. Making your plans for tomorrow, our Friday, we're going to start off the day sunny. We're going to get pretty warm pretty quickly, but then as we go into the late afternoon, early evening hours around 4 o'clock is where we're going to watch for some very spotty, isolated storms to pop up. Now, nothing is expected to be widespread, nothing is expected to be severe, but we could see a couple storms pop up in the high country and a couple storms pop up in the far eastern plains. So we're just going to watch for that as we go through tomorrow afternoon and evening. Denver, though, looking to stay pretty dry as we go throughout our Friday. Those highs will continue to be warm for another day, even getting hotter as you make your way to the east and southeast tomorrow, with these temperatures approaching triple digits. 99 expected tomorrow in Pueblo, as well as out west in Grand Junction. We'll see those highs in the 70s and 80s tomorrow in the high country. So a very hot 7-day forecast. I warned you, here it is. We're going to see a lot of sunny skies, mostly dry conditions each day in the 90s, even mid 90s for our Labor Day on Monday. But we will watch for those very, very spotty, isolated storms tomorrow afternoon and evening.